Hey, how's it going, guys? Albert here again. Today we're going to be doing a different kind of video. This is more of an experiment, and it has to do with audio. Now, a lot of times when people want to get into making videos, they want to look for a high quality camera, which is a good thing to do. But I think a lot of times the audio gets overlooked when it shouldn't. Now, when you make videos, at least when I make videos for YouTube or whatever, if I'm here in my office, I have a big desktop mic that I use to capture sound, which is good. But you can't be lugging this thing around everywhere. So when you do have to go outside, I normally like to use this, which is my Rode shotgun mic, and this mic does a great job of picking up. It has very clean sound, and it pretty much points. I guess it directs the sound towards the person, or it picks up the sound actually. Sorry, and that's great and all, but sometimes when you need to get a little bit further away from your subject, or the subject needs to get further away from the camera, this mic won't necessarily do a great job at that. It won't capture the sound that well when somebody starts walking away. For that, a lot of people like to use like wireless lavalier mics, which are the mics that pretty much strap onto your shirt or whatever, and you hook them up, and then they have a wireless transmitter and then a receiver, and it gets the sound and all that stuff. Now, while those are the best options to use, those are the most expensive. Usually like $300 and up. Maybe a lot. They go up to like $800. So it's very pricey. So what I'm gonna try today is to do kind of a low budget method on getting a lavalier mic. And what I'm gonna be using is a spare set of, well, not spare, but there's a brand new Apple EarPods. Now these came with my iPhone when I got my iPhone, but I never used them, and I never had a purpose for them because I have other headphones that I use when I do listen to music. So we're gonna go ahead and repurpose these, and we're gonna try to make these into a lavalier mic. So I got my EarPods. Now I just need to get some scissors, and then we'll try it out. All right, guys. So the first step I'm gonna do is I'm just obviously gonna open these. There we go. Just take them out of the wrapper, or whatever it's called. Not the wrapper, the case that they're in. And what I'm gonna want to do here is I am going to pretty much try to save this little piece here. I don't know if you guys can see it, but this little piece is what has the actual mic. And essentially what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna just be removing the earbuds from here and just be left with with this part here. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to cut this piece off, and I want to cut it from the very beginning. So make sure that's the right one, and but taking that off, that leaves us with this one side. And what I'm gonna be doing is essentially doing the same thing, but on this side. There we go. So now it's been cut. Now I am left with just the top part of this, and this will be going into my iPhone and seeing if it works. So let's test it out. All right. Now with that being cut off, now I have the end here, and I'm just gonna try to record and see if it picks it up. Hello, testing, yes. Blow into it. As you can see, the when I blow into it, the noise level spike. So it is working, which is a good thing. And now we could go ahead and try it out. So let's go outside and see how it works. All right, guys. So what you can see is now I'm using this lavalier mic that we just made. I have it up here. Normally I need a clip, but for now I'm just using it on my shirt. Eventually I'm gonna have a clip for it, but I'm just gonna test the sound compared to how it would sound normally. So if I were to walk away and I get further, the sound should still stay the same depending on where I go. It shouldn't matter if I go far away or if I get close. All right, guys, so as you can see, it worked very well. It did pick up a little bit of sound and a little handling noise, but I think once you have it clipped, it should do a lot better job. And also, maybe finding some sort of rubber piece, or not rubber, but some sort of foam to go over it should help it out with the wind, in case there is a lot of wind. And the audio file just comes out great. You could use a simple editor like Audacity and clean up the sound a little bit when you're done. But that's a good way to save yourself $500 or more. Now you could just, or at least I can use this and record my sound through the iPhone, and not have to worry about taking all this extra equipment. So I'm gonna go ahead and test it out and some other videos, and then we'll see how that turns out. But that's a good way to get a lavalier mic for what, $30? I think they're $30 these headphones. Unless you have some spare ones laying around, then go ahead and give it a shot. I think you guys will be happy with the results. Anyway, thanks again for watching, guys, and we'll see you guys on the next video.